Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming to get your nightly dose of Metazen, because our Metazen is the best medicine. All right, let's. Before I send out our energetic practice, let's go see who is with us tonight. Who is with us tonight? Oh my God, it's the lovely Radiance, and she's on Mother Gaia tonight. So give her a shout out. Radiance is back for at least tonight. Hey, that's awesome in its own right. So, yay, Radiance is here. So, say hi. She can read your messages momentarily. Right when I get here. All right. All right. Let's send out our energy real quick. Radiance and I are sending one of these three energies. And if you're new here, we always send out one of these three energies at the beginning of our meditation, at the beginning of the show, the stream, however you want to classify that verbally. We always send it out at the beginning, and this is basically practice. It's like throwing a ball or hitting a golf ball or practicing making food. Excuse me. And if you're going to practice making any kind of food, make that food French toast. Yum. All right. And if you can, I'll share my French toast if I can. I'll share my recipe with you because it's awesome. All right. We're going to go, excuse me. We're going to begin sending this energy out to each and every one of you. So get yourself on a little bit of a receiving mode. Some energetic people out there tonight. Wow. Awesome. Oh, we may have to swap recipes, Lisa. All right. Singing this wonderful... Oh, I almost gave it away. Just about said it. All right, let me go through the chat real quick. Say hi to everyone. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Thank you. Keith is here. Welcome, Keith. Serena, the bath crew's in the house. Awesome. Angelique, thank you so much for being here. We need to connect offline because I'd like to have a good conversation with you outside of our meeting the other night, which was awesome. But I would like to talk about energy with you, and we're kind of in the same wheelhouse. So we'll probably have a great conversation. And we should only limit it to 3 hours, though, because you know how it goes. You know how these conversations go when you find people that have similar interests. Lady Ryder is here. Welcome. And let's see. Lioness. Awesome. Lioness, thank you. Hope you're doing well. And, of course... Yeah, we'll have to swap. Those. Scorpio season is on fire. Now, do you know any Scorpios, Keith? Scorpios to me, well, seeing what sign I am, if there's any relevance in that sort of thing, which I believe, if you ever stop and take an inventory of, just your past relationships, people you dated, people you got on and off with, just some people you get along with really well and others you don't. And then you go look at sign compatibility. I think there is something to it. I think there is, at least in my personal experience, because certain signs have given me lessons. Certain signs, like Scorpio, is a very good sign for me. So it's one of those things you find out there that resonate. And so you can answer this question: would you or would you not stay away from you get along, you meet somebody cool, and then you're like, oh, but they're not that appropriate sign. I don't know if I'm so hard and fast about it, but it seems like every time I don't listen to my knowledge on the subject, it seems to bite me. So maybe there is something to sign compatibility. Also, I've got some housekeeping here. Once again, and for those of you that are new here, we don't talk about any politics on here. Apolitical, nothing. We're not going to let that low vibration stuff invade our sacred space here. All right, we have posted on the TruthWave Energy Meditation Facebook channel some pictures of Serena's doors. So if you were curious from a couple nights ago, I think she was bragging or something about, oh, I just painted these doors and they look awesome. And we're like, yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see. Well, they do. They look awesome. So she's right. Worthy of her boasting. No, she wasn't boasting. I'm just giving her a hard time. So yeah, go check them out. If you're not on that yet, just look up TruthWave Energy Meditation. You'll recognize the symbol. You'll see the wave, the truth spiral and the wave, just like the one I wear around my neck. Let's see. Something else Keith brought up this morning. Daylight savings time. I want to talk about that for a moment. I have disliked daylight savings time for probably ever since I can remember, because I think what it is designed to do, okay, and this ties into the other things that are designed to keep us out of our energy, to keep us out of asking questions, to keep us out of learning about all these wonderful gifts and all these abilities we have. It's to keep us off center or keep us askew. I think that's what global daylight savings time is all about. Like the state of Arizona's got it together. There's a couple other states that don't recognize it. And I think that's awesome, because even though it's just 1 hour, it messes up your circadian rhythm. It messes up, instead of doing it gently like we would biologically, oh, the sun's going down earlier and coming up later and so on and so forth, instead of just evolving with that and growing with it. No, we've got to get it forced on us. And so now, after this spring forward, fall back. So after this fall back, that gives us an extra hour. So it's basically jacking with our time. In other words, in short, Victor, I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of it. And I hope it goes away one of these days, because it is not something. It's not something I like. And I even have little protests sometimes in my house. I just won't change all my clocks. It'll be confusing for a couple months. One time I tried to do it, not change any of my clocks. Of course, my phone changes, but I tried not to change any of my clocks until we changed back to the time. But then here's another question on top of that. And the meditation will start. If you're new here, the meditation will begin in about 5 minutes at the top of the hour, precisely. But here's another thing too, is what is the correct time? I realize that time is a construct that we use to regulate our life. Daylight savings time the correct time, or I guess the time we fall back to in the fall is the correct time? I don't know. So if one of you have that answer, by all means, let me know, because I don't know. I really don't know. Right, that's correct. That's what I liked when I lived out there for a while. I enjoyed it, but it just played havoc. Here's another thing about time, and this could mess with people for a year or two, but afterward, once we got used to it, it'd be very useful. Why not have universal time? Meaning start in Greenwich, England, where time begins, and say, okay, it's 000 right now. Or let's just say at midnight, it's 000 everywhere on the planet. And that means that, we might be getting it. We'd be worst affected because time goes to the east, the way it's currently established, and works its way west. So we would be probably the worst affected by it. But instead of getting up on our clock at 7 a.m., we might get up, like this show, instead of being at 10 p.m. Central Time, it would be at whatever universal time it is. So all we would do is basically adjust what we call the beginning of our day and the end of our day. It might be 2100 hours when we get up, which is 9 o'clock in military time. And that would make so many things so much easier. All we'd have to know is what day you're on, because we're not always on the same day on this planet. So there's a good one. There's a good one for you to fumble around. I heard the most interesting thing this morning. And if you're going to tango like Gomez and Morticia. And I thought, that is freaking awesome. I'm going to share that with everyone, because if you're going to dance, dance in that vibe of Gomez and Morticia. If you don't know who Gomez and Morticia, who they are, they're fictional characters. Gomez Adams, Morticia Adams, they're from the Adams family. But he is just absolutely enamored with her, and they had the most beautiful love. All right, let's go talk about the meditation for a moment, since that's what we're here for. But I had a few things that popped up today. All right, we have some things on our screen. We basically have six choices, 6 nodes to choose from. Three of them are choice nodes. 3 are power nodes. You can get on any node that you like, of course. What we call the 3 choice nodes, we call them choices because typically it's a choice if you're going to operate in that node. Okay, it's typically a choice. Living your truth. All right, that's a choice. Living in peace, living in joy. And then our 3 power nodes. Our 3 power nodes. Father Sky is that beautiful celestial ether energy all around us. Mother Gaia is that grounded energy, nurturing, grounded energy. And then love. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. I don't argue that with anyone. And of course, our unity consciousness, the sphere that's all around us. That's what we add to. It powers us, it protects us. As we make this, we work, we add to the unity consciousness every time we gather. All right, let's go see what Radiance is doing, because it is time, almost time to get our Meridiem on. Radiance, how are you doing tonight?
Full of love and light.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much for coming, and you'll have to tell us about your vacation soon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. And speaking of that, thank you, Lisa, for the reminder. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you have not already. There you go. I did it. I did it. I'm not always the best at saying that, but thank you for the reminder, Lisa. And Radiance, thank you for being here. Now let's all get comfortable, get our eyes closed. Hold on a second. I do need to add one thing here real quick. There we go. Get Lisa represented here. All right, get your eyes closed. Very good. And we'll get started. I'm going to clear our energy and put up protection and then proceed. Archangel Michael and Spirit Guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. You find yourself floating without a care in the world. It's floating in space. It's the most beautiful scene. You're completely comfortable. You're well fed. Not a care. You've got plenty to breathe. You feel the best you've ever felt in your life. You bring your gaze down and see the planet below. That planet has a nice orange energy over it. And you recognize that energy as being the last pulse that we sent earlier in the day. That pulse of love, peace, and joy still persisting. You bring your gaze up. You see the golden pyramid with a diamond cap, a diamond pyramid on the top. And you look up and around, see a beautiful golden sphere of energy encompassing our entire planet, and our pyramid and all of us. That's our unity consciousness. There to power and protect us. Now let's reach out to one another energetically. Let's go ahead and connect to everyone that you see them in chat, but also let's connect to everyone that's not in chat, everyone that's not able to speak to us right now. Let's connect to them, those that are here with us right now. Let's connect. Let's connect our energy, and let's go ahead and get in a big circle and clasp hands. So we're standing in a big circle, holding each other's hands. This beautiful energy is passing between each and every one of us. You may feel this energy in your hands. You may feel it in your face, down your spine, in your legs. Now look down in your heart space. And you see that glow. You see a slight glow, a little spark of energy. A little spark of energy coming in. It's growing larger and larger. Now let's facilitate bringing that spark, bringing this energy into our body by taking 3 deep breaths in through our nose, hold for a moment, and exhale through our mouth. Bring it in. Very good. Now look back down in your light body. You see this beautiful spark has grown larger and larger, slowly spinning to the right. It's growing larger throughout your chest, down your torso. It's down to your knees and up to your shoulders now. And now you see and feel this transparent tube grow out of your back and right through the unity consciousness. It pierces it. So it's pushing this energy. This energy has an outlet there. But this, what you see is this energy pushing any dark green muck and gunk out of your body. Anything not serving you is being pushed out of that tube. Out farther and farther. Any dis-ease you might be carrying, any dislike, any hate, any fear. Just see that energy get pushed and pushed farther out, and keep pushing this energy. Keep pushing. Letting this energy flow through your body and out that tube. And see that tube is now growing ever clearer and clearer of healing, cleansing white light. Very good. And now that tube is flowing completely clear. Let's collapse that tube. And let's look at the dark green muck and gunk on the other side of the unity consciousness. See that glob of muck and gunk break into a billion pieces and shoot off into a billion directions, never to be seen or felt again. Very good. Now that we're all connected, please excuse that interruption. Now let's go connect to our nodes. I'm connecting to Father Sky tonight. We have radiance on Mother Gaia, Lisa on love, Keith on peace, Linus on joy. So if you're here participating, connect to any node that you desire. Now let's begin pushing, Let's connect to all the nodes. I'm connecting to Mother Gaia, to unity consciousness node, to love, to peace, to joy, to truth. Very good. Please do the same. Now let's begin pushing our beautiful intention into the golden pyramid. And if you're not on a node, just push your intention. Just push great positive intention. And remember, these nodes are not determined by biology. It's simply how you resonate at any given time. I'm pushing beautiful ether, celestial ether energy, Keith is pushing peace. Lioness, joy. Lisa is wrapping all this up in love. And Radiance is pushing nurturing, grounded earth energy. Very good. Radiance, what will our color be tonight?
I'd like to choose pink, please.
Pink. So it is. Let's give a little bit more intention into our golden pyramid. And you see that diamond pyramid at the top growing brighter and brighter pink. Brighter and brighter pink. See it through your closed eyes. See everything right here in your mind, this beautiful thought form construction. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave for this evening. 1, 2, pulse. See this beautiful pink wave go down and pour over Mother Gaia node and those on that node and go off into every direction on the northern hemisphere. It just spreads in every direction. This beautiful pink wave of love, peace, and joy overtaking the orange energy from earlier, adding that orange energy to itself, adding that energy to itself as energy is never wasted. And now this pink wave, this truth wave of love, peace, and joy, of truth, of unity, of calm, is crossing over the equator and working down the southern hemisphere and crossing over itself. And now the entire planet is covered in our pink intention of love, peace, and joy. All the orange energy from earlier has been absorbed and taken in. And now this wave is coming up to the equator and working its way back up to the feet of Mother Gaia node, where I ask Radiance and all the others on that node to push this excess energy up into the golden pyramid above. Now let's reaffirm our connection with one another. Let's reaffirm our connection with all the nodes. Reaffirm our connection with the unity consciousness all around us. And just pull that energy in. Nice and gentle. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention into the golden pyramid. Very good. You see that diamond at the top growing ever brighter pink. Ever brighter. I ask each and every one of you to be very present right now. If an external thought comes in, acknowledge it and send it on its way. If it's important, it will return. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send out our second wave. 1, 2, pulse. See this beautiful pink wave spreading from Mother Gaia node in every direction, making itself available to billions of people. Our intention of love, peace, and joy, of unity, is surrounding billions of people right now. All the flora and fauna on the planet are benefiting. Billions of people right now are being surrounded, just blanketed with our positive intention. And now this pink wave of love, peace, and joy is crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere, and billions more are experiencing our energy. Thousands right now are accepting it and utilizing it as it is their choice. And now this wave's coming up and crossing the equator, where thousands more have found this energy, this gift that we give to them freely. And now this wave is reaching the feet of Mother Gaia node, or Radiance and those on this node will once again push this excess energy up into the golden pyramid above. Very good. This is our third and final wave for the evening. I always make our third wave the strongest. Let's push all of our beautiful intention. Put a smile on your face. Get that smile on your face as it makes it even more powerful. Nice smile. Also, it makes you feel great. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave. We'll send this wave of energy that we give freely to our fellow humans so that they may one day find this beautiful gift, this gift that we have found, and lovingly share. 1, 2, pulse. See this beautiful pink wave of love, peace, joy, truth, unity, calm, spreading in every direction down the northern hemisphere of our planet. See it in your mind's eye. See this wave reaching thousands, covering, blanketing billions of our fellow humans. As it crosses over the equator and crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere, leaving a beautiful pink pixie dust trail of energy. Our entire planet is now bathed. It's blanketed and bathed. It's cleansed and bathed in our beautiful intention. And now this wave of truth, this truth wave of pink energies coming up past the equator and to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Or once again, I'll ask those of you in Radiance on this node, store some of this excess energy in your sacral chakra and then send it up. Send it up to all the node holders and participants above so that they may do the same. Thank you. Now let's cross our arms. Cross your arms and give yourself a nice firm embrace. Put your hands on your shoulders. Give yourselves a nice warm embrace. Very good. Nice squeeze. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Everyone is worthy of an embrace like this every day, multiple times a day if available. And there is nothing wrong with loving yourself. Now repeat after me aloud. I am love. I am truth. I am peace. I am joy. I am unity. I am. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths. In through our nose, hold for a moment, and exhale through our mouth. We'll release this beautiful hug we have on ourselves during the third exhale. Release. Very good. Now let's gently pull our energy back from one another. Unclasp our hands. Just pull our energy back. Pull it back from the nodes and pull what you can back from the unity consciousness. It's all right if some of it is sticky. It's quite all right. Very good. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. All right, now time for the reveal. Yeah, it was strong, wasn't it? It's awesome. All right, so the reveal tonight is Mother Gaia, grounded energy. So if you felt that, then bravo. If you didn't, hey, keep trying. Just not in tune tonight, or maybe something's blocking you, or... All right, Lisa, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll see you soon. All right, let's go say goodnight to Radiance. And until next time, hey, I love all of you. I'm sending you love, peace, and joy, unity. Send it to each and every one of you. So until tomorrow, well, until 12 hours from now, early in the day. Namaste, my friends.
Good night.